stars, it's me, Midnight Persona, and I am back with another video. This time I'm talking about a convention I just got back home from. I'm luckily recording this like 2 days after the con, so I'm trying to get all of this fresh information out and to you guys right away. There's no telling when I'll post this, but I gotta get it out now. I just got back from LVLUP EXPO, and funny enough, as you can see, there are ribbons, and this was not a ribbon con. However, we are trying to make it a ribbon con. I might even prepare to get myself some ribbons for next year. I was gonna do it this year, and then I completely forgot because the world's on fire. So this is the ribbons that I got, and these are all mostly from some of my friends, and I am really excited because LVLUP was so much fun this year. So per usual, I'm gonna go through it day by day, and we're gonna talk about day one first. I do apologize for the noise because the moment I decided I was going to start recording, they started working on their lawn next door. So it is what it is, and hopefully you can still hear me very well. So on day one, we got there super early and we almost couldn't find parking. First thing, me and Ian didn't realize that the convention was back at its original hall, and so we went to the convention area from last year, then drove over to the other one, almost missed out on parking, but we were able to find parking, but it was gross. It was like so packed and so bad, but we did find parking. We had to wait outside and wait around for a few hours because our tickets were gifted to us by the lovely cosplay masquerade runner, Jez Roth, because we were helping and backstage ninja-ing and doing what we could to help out with that side of the convention. So we had to wait outside for a while, but we just kind of people watched and chilled, and when we finally got inside, we went through meetings and talked to people and everything, and then we got to check out the exhibitor hall, which was massive. The exhibitor hall was huge, and it was much bigger than usual, and it was actually kind of exciting, but it was also a lot. It was a lot to go through. So we tried to go through a little bit. We bought a few items, not a lot. I will show you the things that I got. We ran around, we were able to talk to some of our friends, say hi and chill out with them. After that, we went to the Smasher Pass panel, and it was so much fun. After that panel, we kind of waited around until lip sync. Every year, we always attend Lip Sync for Your Cosplay, hosted by the lovely Jez Roth, and I record it, so that will be on the channel as soon as I get it edited and ready to go. Everyone was fantastic. It was fun. I did use a new lens for it this time, so I'm hoping that helped. I'm hoping that you were able to see the whole stage and the whole performances of everyone. Little difficult because it was very bright, and LVLUP, while they were performing, kept changing the lighting, which was great on stage, but with the camera, it kept having to try to readjust the lighting, so some people were super bright and some people were super dark, and I tried to help the best that I could, but it is what it is. That's how it's gonna look. So, yeah. So immediately after LVLUP, we went home. I was exhausted and tired. My social battery died at 3. And we had stayed until at least 9 because we love watching the Lip Sync for Your Cosplay. I love recording it. But my social battery and my energy is depleting every year. And it's no one's fault, but I think it's the stress of the world and everything that's going on top of having to be the super smiley and loving person all the time. And it's not that I'm not super smiley and loving, but I just don't have the energy to hold a smile 24/7, if that makes sense. Day two, we had an early morning meeting with the Cosplay Masquerade. Everyone looked absolutely fantastic. We got to see a little bit of their practice performances. Me and my lovely husband guarded the door to make sure that no one else could come in while we were holding our meeting. And I have a few gripes about that, and it's not towards the staff of the Masquerade or anything. I almost got bulldozed through by multiple men who were going to the gaming tournament, and I guess the day before they went through the exhibit hall to get there. But there was another door, like a little bit further down, but they had to go through the door I was standing at. And I tried to tell them, we have a meeting going on, so you can't go through here. And they were like, well, I have to go through here. And most people were nice and they just went around to the other door. However, some of them tried to bulldoze through me. And we need to have a talk about the misogynoir that I felt when they looked at me as if I wasn't like important. And it frustrated me. But I kept my smiley, happy exterior, and I was just like, you can't go through this door, you have to go through the other one. Some of them got through because I wasn't about to fight people. If they wanted to do whatever, like I was trying to be kind and cordial, but literally too tired to fight people. And hubby was like, do you need me to stand at the door? And I was like, no, it's okay, I'm already here doing it. And then after a while, we did switch, but no one wanted to bulldoze through him. Crazy, right? But I digress. After that, we went to go get a little snack, and while we were in the middle of eating our snack, Ian got a ticket to go see Iron Mouse, to be one of the people in line to see Iron Mouse. And he was ecstatic. Iron Mouse is one of his favorite VTubers, and she's someone we both respect and love so much, and he and I started freaking out. We started freaking out because we were like, oh wait, this is awesome, but social anxiety is terrible. And so we both were trying our best to calm down, but we were like, oh my god, we're gonna go see Iron Mouse, who is this lovely, lovely individual, and we don't want to make ourselves look like asses, you know? Not to mention, this was the day that I decided I was gonna wear my Iron Mouse cosplay, because just in case I met her or she saw me, I could, you know, show her my cosplay. And then we got tickets to go see her. And so we waited in line, and when we finally got to meet her, she was so sweet, she was so cute, and she called me cute, she loved my cosplay. And then hubby got to say that she was such an inspiration, even though he was super nervous. And of course she's like, don't be nervous, it's just me. And he's like, that's why I'm nervous, you're an awesome person. And so I got to record him giving his little speech and saying how she inspires him, and it was so wonderful, and it was so much fun. And I hope we eventually get to meet her again in other circumstances. Like, one of my goals as getting together my VTubing is to one day collab with people that I really love and respect. Though with everyone graduating so fast, that might not happen. But, you know, one day I hope that maybe I can collaborate or do an interview with Mouse, or like, and not me necessarily being interviewed, to even just talk to her and interview her, because she is such a lovely person, and it was a wonderful experience to get to show her my cosplay and get to talk to her for a moment. There were some technical difficulties before we got to meet her, so I felt like I didn't want to take up too much time, and I didn't want to rush. So we kind of rushed ourselves to talking to her. We didn't really spend as much time as I would have liked to ask or talk to her, but I didn't want to take up time from other people behind us, so yeah. After meeting Iron Mouse, we just went ahead and waited upstairs for the masquerade to begin. We kind of helped with whatever they needed backstage, but everybody was pretty good. Masquerade went smoothly. I did my thing, waited at the stage to help people get on and off the stage, and it was a lovely, lovely, lovely masquerade. Everybody really brought their A game. Like, it was fantastic. Hubby recorded that too, so I hope to get that up soon. And masquerade and everything was fun. Immediately after masquerade, me and the hubby dipped though, because we were both tired, and we feel like old people now that we have to go home and sleep, because the moment that we got back, I passed out and didn't even realize I passed out. So I was tired. I was very, very tired, and a lot of it's the social battery drain. I'm coming to the realization that I believe I'm developing a fear of the outside and talking to people more and more. I already am diagnosed with anxiety, but because of everything that's been going on lately, it's been amped. And I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to kind of get out more and do more so that I don't feel as terrified, but it's hard. So yeah. Day three was fun and fantastic as well. We got there early. We had a small meeting about the cosplay masquerade and how everything went. The judges had their feedback panel. I went to go help out a friend with photo shoots. I took some pictures. After, I got to walk around. After doing the photo shoot, I went to help in a panel, Cosplay Your Way, which is a beginning cosplay panel. My friend Drax was running it. They were also running the Smash or Pass panel, and they needed some extra help because one of their friends could not make it for emergency reasons. So me and Wisteria, my bestie, we got to help out on the panel. It was a blast. It was fun. I hope that we were an asset and that we were very helpful to you, Drax. But it was a really fantastic panel. And if at any point you wanted help again, I'd be always willing to help. I'm going to start trying to run some of the panels that I run at out-of-town conventions, probably here in Vegas soon. I get so nervous about talking to people, and a lot of times I start to think that I don't know what I'm talking about, and the imposter syndrome kicks in. So I have to get better about that, and so I would love to start running panels here. But I helped, and that was fun. After that, we did more photos. I took photos for the Maid Cafe, and as it is tradition at this point to take photos for them at LVLUP EXPO, and it was a blast, and I'm hoping that I can get those edited and sent to them as soon as possible. They're always a riot, they're always so much fun, and I love Otaku Dreams Cafe so much, and thank you for always allowing me and trusting me to be your photographer. I adore you guys so much. And that was fun. It was a blast. Afterwards, we popped by a Guess That Tune panel, also run by Drax and friends, and it was fun as well. Then we went to go shop the dealer's hall because it was the last day, and we had barely gotten to touch anything in the dealer's hall, and Anthony didn't get the chance to look at anything. Anthony's Wisteria, by the way. He didn't really get the chance to look around, so we went around, we shopped a little bit. Saw some friends, took some selfies, continued to walk around, and then after that, we popped by the Otaku Dreams panel, Otaku Nightmares, where they talked about themselves and everything like that, which was a cute and wonderful panel as well. And then essentially, when everything was finished up, me, the Hubs, and Wisteria all went to dinner. We went again, and I got some alcohol because I don't really drink, but I like soju caprice, and it was a lovely time. I wasn't actually tipsy. I just was really chilled out, and from the long weekend, I took it as a reward. And everything was really fun with Level Up. I'm always excited to see Level Up grow every year. It is starting to become a little more corporate for me. It's starting to become like a little mini AX, and I don't hate it, but it's not really my favorite. I don't like big conventions. They start to feel really overwhelming, and the only time I really enjoy them is if I'm guesting or I'm on staff, so that I don't have to wait in like hour-long lines, because I can't do that anymore. My legs and my body can't withstand standing in hour-long lines anymore. So I was very blessed that the lines went really quickly for Level Up, and I was very blessed that I was helping out with staffing and things like that, that they were helping me get through places so that I can do errands and run errands for them. So yeah, Level Up was really fun. It was really fantastic. Let me show you some of the goodies I got. Outside of my lovely ribbons, here are the ribbons that I got this year at Level Up Expo. Here's to hoping that there will be more next year. I also got this rune from the Victor that gave me that last ribbon. The first place we went to is Mocha and Milk, the two bears from the internet. They had a booth, so I got this for our car once we clean it. And I got some other stickers because I am a sticker person. I got these stickers. I'm probably gonna put one of them on my sewing machine, but these were super cute and I had to have them. So one of my hubby's work friends really wanted him to get some stuff from the booth, and so hubby obliged and got him some of the goodies, and he's paid him back. So I'm excited to see his reaction for getting all those wonderful things. I got this sticker for myself. Because it was super cute. And I got this for Wisteria. It's a tradition that I get him a cursed Kirby every time we go to a convention, so that's one of his cursed Kirbys. This sticker is from one of my cosplay buddies. And they handed it to me, and it's their Fortnite Miku, and it's so freaking cute. So you should check them out because they're beautiful and they do amazing content. I also got this from Milk and Mocha. And it was a gacha. After you spent over $100, you could get a pin, and I got the pin that I wanted because it says the artist, and it's me. I'm the artist. So yeah, it's how cute it is. Look how cute it is. But yeah, that's what I got out of the gacha. This isn't a prize per se, but this was our raffle ticket to meet Iron Mouse, and I'm probably gonna keep this. But one other thing I bought for myself, it is a candle, but it's a lotion candle. I actually got 2 of these. And it's cinnamon roll. And this one's a honeydew boba smell. And so essentially what you do is you melt it down, and then you use it like a lotion. And you don't have to melt it down, but it's gonna give you a smoother texture if you melt it down. And I got 2 of them. I got My Melody and I got cinnamon roll, and his is honeydew boba, and this one I believe is creme brulee, and they both smell so good, and I can't wait to use them like a lotion. I'm so excited. So check it out. I'm excited to try them out. I've learned more recently, the older I get, the more I start to get more practical items from conventions. Like, I'll get plushies, sure, but a lot of times I'm like, ooh, stationery, ooh, lotions, ooh, accessories. And I don't get as many figures or as plushies as I used to. And don't get me wrong, I still get figures and plushies, but a lot of the times I tend to get them from official websites, or I'll get them from friends if they have like specialized stuff that they make. So yeah, but all in all, Level Up was really, really fun. It was really, really exciting, and I had a fantastic time. Thank you for watching this entire video. And I do suggest that if you have never been to Level Up Expo here in Las Vegas, Nevada, to check it out. It's really, really fun. It's really, really exciting. It has gotten a little bigger, so if it's one of those cons, like if you don't like bigger conventions, then you might not like it, but I do think that it's really worth going at least once. We always have really big celebrities, and no, I'm not sponsored. No, I've never been a guest. So I'm not just saying this stuff because they're asking me to. I'm saying this stuff because I love the community, and I have been around in this community for years, and I've watched it grow from being a very small convention in just a few rooms to a huge convention like it is now. And it's improved, and it's gotten so much better because they've listened to the community when we say, hey, there's some stuff that needs to be fixed, and they have tried. So yeah. If you like this video, If you like me, subscribe. There's a bell notification if you want to get some of my videos much faster and get notified to see when I post. And remember, you are loved, you are amazing, you're fantastic in every way, shape, and form, and you deserve love, and you are so, so worthy. Until next time, I love you, bye-bye! See you in the next video!